Australia will join an elite club which...
The price of membership to the big league of submarine power is a dozen of France's long, sleek and stealthy Barracuda submarines.
These submarines will be the most sophisticated naval vessels being built in the world.
The Adelaide-based ASC's deep in a jobs valley of death, but the light of $80 billion worth of ship and sub building lies beyond.
This is a momentous national endeavour.
The French bid had been led by its president and shone through in a 15-month competition against Germany's ThyssenKrupp
Next generation submarines.
and the Japanese, who learnt of their defeat via a leak. A visiting version of their Soyuz sub quietly left Sydney Harbour headed for home, moments before the result went public.
They were all of very high quality.
But the French were favoured because what Australia wants to replace the Collins is close to its Barracuda model, and it has experience in overseas builds.
The bulk of the work, the focus of the work, will be here in this shipyard where we stand today.
Which doesn't mean South Australia gets all the work.
About 2/3 of the work will be done by count of jobs in Adelaide, with the other third in areas such as Melbourne, Perth, Sydney, South East Queensland.
The emphasis is on the direct jobs and spin-offs to be created in Australia. But this is a local build of a French submarine, and there's much that will remain French about it. DCNS has briefed the French media that more than 4,000 jobs will be mobilised around its factories in France, claiming a share of work worth more than 11 billion Australian dollars.
Hey, how are you?
A detailed contract will now be negotiated and not finalised until after the election. A change of government could bring a more demanding taskmaster.
And pretend it didn't happen.
We're not interested in just an assembly process here in Australia. That would be a betrayal of the people of Australia.
French motor had a latent defect design issue in the motor.
The money's committed now for 60 years of fault-free running. Greg Jennett, ABC News.